We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jameson Taillon gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Eddie James. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one.
You're out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here we go. You got this.
Runner goes.
He's going.
Left side. Ramirez is up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air now out to left field. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Max Kepler, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate, Eddie James. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You got it. Nice job.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. In now, Max Kepler, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Standing in, Eddie
Now
James.
batting,
He
left
singled
fielder,
his last time up.
Eddie James.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nice drive, boy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into
Find the
center
ball,
field.
find the ball.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Now batting,
Giving them that
right fielder,
3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Kepler.
There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to...
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jameson Taillon earns win number 7 on the season. Taylor Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Sonny Gray gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Eddie James, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Runners on the move for second. Ripped on the ground to first.
Come on,
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Roberto Perez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down. The next Twin up, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Eddie James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eddie James.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up.
You're going.
Shading to his right. And that retires the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Set to deal on 2-2. Hops this one up. In comes the left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Solo shot to right center. Career number 247. And it's now 5-3.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start.
Stepping in, Josh Naylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Naylor.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Twins get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Sonny Gray earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch. In the air out to left. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Eddie James. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Hey, keep swinging hot bat, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, and remember, that 2-run homer his first time up, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
And another throw over.
No, he's in.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. James gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Got to question the decision to run on an 0-2 count there. Sure, pitchers are more likely to waste a pitch in that count, but you also run the...
So striding forward now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch.
Stepping up now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1 on its way. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
All right, hold on right there.
One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as the lead swells to 7-0. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Twins 7 and the Indians nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mercado.
Yeah, we got one here.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. James is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Franmil Reyes. No hits to this point.
Franmil Reyes.
The 1-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Balazovic earned his 5th win of the year as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. Zach Plesac pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.